How long does it typically take from the moment you like purchase a property and like going through all the permitting, all that stuff until it's like up and running?
Let's see here. So we just closed this deal, Missouri Street, closed it in 10, 11 days, closed it with someone in my community, backyard community, with Kane Gatewood. We closed the deal together. That was to close it. We got it fast. Next phase is now we're going to remodel the existing house. That's going to take, I don't know, call it 2 months, worst case scenario. Best case scenario, because Kane's on top of it, 1 month. Great. Then we stabilize it with the renters. We call that phase one. Phase one's now done. During that whole time, we've been working on plans and permits. So survey, civil, engineering, plan check fees, city fees, all those things. We'll then go in, submit plans, get plans. That's going to take another 6 to 7 months for this particular deal. Sometimes it could take up to a year on multifamily developments. This one's only 3 ADUs, so much faster. And then let's call it another 5 months to build. So total project time on this one, we're estimating about 12 months. Worst case scenario, 14 months. Best case scenario, 10 months, somewhere in that
Okay.
range. Yeah.
Okay. So you lock in a tenant, they're pretty much feeding some of the cash flow, so you're not pretty much bleeding dry completely, right?
Yeah,
If
exactly.
that's
That's going to help us service the debt. Every deal is different. We love getting into deals where when we get into the deal, it breaks even. If we can break even day one, I say buy the deal because um, let me sidetrack real quick. There's three ways that I like to make money when I buy deals, and I've been sharing this with a lot of people. The most basic, simple way is having access to the units. If you can have access to the units and actually like own your real estate and not have the tenants basically own the real estate, if you can get that property delivered vacant and you can remodel it, that's a great way to make money. But besides that, the first way to make money is when you buy the asset, you know you're making 100K because of you just know you're getting a good deal on it. So that's the second way I like to make money is, and the third way is if you can add ADUs. So that's the long
mm,
term play. But yeah, if we can break even pretty fast or get to that point, whether day one when we close or when we remodel it, then you have all the upside over here of the ADU. ADU. So yeah, those are three ways I like to make money when I'm buying deals.
I love it. Yeah, the deals are made when you buy the house
Yep.
for sure, especially
Exactly.
when you're buying at a discount.
Yep.
Um, what's some financing that you use to do these like ADUs? Is it just like a hard money loan, or are you doing it just like private money lenders? Like what kind of things you using?
Yeah, private money lenders are good. I've used hard money loans, fix and flip loans. Think Center Street, Conventus. I've used Conventus a lot recently. They're up in the Bay Area. They're great. Center Street. What are some others I've used? I've heard of Kiavi. I have not used Kiavi, but all these lenders are you can get into the deal and maybe refinance to a construction loan once your plans are ready. What I often see is you can't go straight into the construction loan if you don't have the plans and permits stamped. So often with the ADU game, you really have to do it in phases, which is a little annoying because then you'll have to pay more points, more interest, but that's part of the game. So if you can find shovel ready projects, which I like to do, in which you close it in day one, you're using a construction loan. That's pretty interesting because you just saved 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, and you go straight into construction. Now you had no holding costs. You're not bleeding, and it overall tends to be a better deal that way.